Hey guys, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today I'm doing tournament review. And if you were wondering why there wasn't a tournament review for, I think, 2 weeks, if I'm correct, let me quickly check. Sorry about this, I should have already checked. Our channel, videos, 318, I believe that's 2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks. If you're wondering why there wasn't one for 2 weeks, simply put, uh, the last week was spring break and vacations and all that. Koi was on vacation, so I couldn't get a ride, and it wouldn't have been fun without him anyways. Uh, and the week before that, I did record it, the tournament review, but I up and forgot to upload it, and it was just sitting on my desktop, and I checked, and I didn't upload it, and it was already like during spring break, so I just decided, hey, it's too late. No reason in uploading it. If it's like a day or two old, then I'm okay with it. But if it's like a week old, then no. Unless it's like the regional report, because that one was only delayed because I was trying to get the other guys to help out, because we wanted to do a group project at first with it, and then just fell apart. But for this one, uh, I went 2-3, which isn't that bad considering my matchups. And yeah, well, let's get into this. First off, I went against Koi, which was interesting because in tournament he usually wins against me for some reason. And then when we go against each other for fun, I'll usually win. But this time I actually went really well and actually beat him 2-1. There wasn't really anything interesting that happened. I mean, I did lava golem him, but that was during game 2, and I was not drawing anything good. Uh, Next round was against 60 card zombies, and there was a really funny thing that I started doing because of him. And he asked me, "You're playing 60 cards?" Said, and I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, are you playing Infernoids?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm just playing 60 card Gam-Knights." And he's, and I guess, "Oh, you're playing, what are you playing, like 60 card zombies?" It's like, I don't know, plays Foolish Burial, sends off a Light Prince. And on my turn, I play Brilliant Fusion. His face was like, "Shit, this guy's serious." I thought that was hilarious. And that just kept going through the day. Like, for some reason, whenever I said I'm playing 60 card Gem-Knights, just instantly I'd get like a Brilliant Fusion. Uh, and in that one, I actually went pretty savage on him. Uh, I believe that what happened was in game 1, I just beat him down so much that he couldn't recur enough. In game 2, he was actually able to lock me down, and I couldn't come back because I couldn't get to any of the big Infernoids quick enough. And game 3, I went savage on him because we were in time, and simply put, I decided, hey, oh, and also I dealt 500 damage to him in one turn. Forgot about time rules when it's round 3, that it was first damage, because that's how it was that's how it is at our locals. And uh, then it went into uh, his turn, and also that, and then Judge came over. He noticed that, and he said, "Alright, you guys can just play through. Next damage, win." Well, next damage counts it. If the damage is where my life points are lower than his, then yeah. But then I went in and did Lumina Engine and dealt basic just game. He was like at 200 life points left, and yeah, there was no coming back because I still had a Scarlet on field. Next round, I went against Harpies, and oh my fucking god, I Uh, round one, I actually won. Uh, round two and three, he just overwhelmed me because I could not recur as fast as he was recurring. He just stopped everything that I tried, basically. And both of those games, he killed me with Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, essentially. Next round, I went against Infernoid Invoked Paleo, and it probably sounds bad to you at first, but he set up a board of a Purgatrio and a Merkaba and another Purgatrio and just beat me the fuck down with them. And I wasn't able to actually get past it, unfortunately. Uh, that was just a really bad matchup because I could not see any of my big Infernoids. All I was seeing was little guys, and that's when I milled them, so they were basically useless. The only time I ever saw one, I believe, was like once, and he instantly like got banished to summon a Purgatrio. So, wasn't that good, unfortunately. So I was just stuck with Lightsworn Engine, trying my best that I could, and I couldn't really do much at all. So, but it was an interesting matchup. And then round, match 5. This was against Paleo, and this wasn't against a really good Paleo, like with strikes and everything. This was against a budget version of what he called, and oh, I was so sad because game 1 I took by storm, fortunately, and game 2 he locked me down with a Vanity's Fiend top deck and beat me down with it because I wasn't drawing into any normal summonables to beat over it, like Snow or Decatron. Unfortunately. And he was under a Reckless Greed, so he wasn't even drawing any traps. So it was basically if I got past this Vanity's Fiend, I won, is what he called it. And then game 3, he opened up Triple Toad, so I was fucked. Well, he didn't do Triple Toad against me. He let me get a turn, the next turn. Toad 1, Toad 2, bring it. I was like, fuck me. And in game 3, I actually opened up first turn Jinzo, and he instantly had the answer of Dark Hole. Yeah. And then I already asked Koi, and he said he isn't doing a tournament review. So I might as well just say that he went into top today and unfortunately lost against Paleo. Paleo has been popping up a lot more at our locals, and for some reason nobody in can get to like Jinzos and shit, and even if they do, for some reason just Paleos always have the out in hand, which is the most bullshittery. Like, everybody that I see play against Paleo, like, they'll be like, I didn't draw into my Jinzo, I didn't draw into my Royal Decree. For fuck's sakes. Like, that I just think of me trying to draw into a Royal Decree or a Void Seer a few weeks ago, and I'm just, ooh. I even borrowed Koi's Jinzo. Actually, wait, no, he gave it to me because it's just a common. So then I'd had 2 Jinzos and 2 Royal Decrees because people are playing it more at our locals, and I was just getting just kind of flustered by it because I could not get past a full back row of traps unless I had Royal Decree or Jinzo or a Void Seer, and I wasn't seeing any of them usually until I saw that one Jinzo off a Monster Gate, which was fucking amazing. I was so happy until he played Dark Hole. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and also Koi only made top 8. He lost in top 8 to Paleo, unfortunately. If I didn't already say that. I don't know his exact matchups, but I know that he went 4-1, which was pretty good. But I think his matchups weren't all too well. Like, he went against me and lost. That was his only loss. He went against... Oh, what the hell is on my floor? Oh. I just like rolled over something and I was like, whoa, what is that? That does not feel right. And into his next round, he played against Terran, and he was playing a Magic Spectre deck that didn't have any tornadoes, didn't have the right stuff for it. Like, it was supposed to play an Odd Eyes engine, but didn't have Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon, so he was always siding out the Odd Eyes stuff. And yeah, it just wasn't working well. He was borrowing it from another guy who didn't give him all the stuff, unfortunately. Next one he played against. Ooh, shit. Who did he play against? I can't remember at all who he played against, but I know that he won. Like, most of the games, I could not remember what he played against. I think he said that he played against an Eidolon Triple D deck that he beat. Uh, Next game, which was game 4, I don't know. I think he beat it pretty quickly. Then game 5, he went against Black Wings, which in his case, he was 3-1 at the time. Like, Jesus, if you can go 3-1, then good on you, man. I have no idea if you were playing Trap Heavy Black Wings or not. It's just, that was pretty cool. So, yeah. Then he went against Paleo, a really bad matchup for Malifaux, and lost to it. Like, if he couldn't got, if he could have maybe got to a scale from what he told me, then I think he may have got it, because it was game 3. Oh yeah, and also we saw a Paleo mirror match. Round 1 went into time. That was like the longest match we ever saw. And simply put, you had to just watch as it was. And a funny thing, alright, Toad negate, 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 no, negate, no, negate. Paleo matchups, the most fucking longest matchups. Like, I'm trying to think of any other mirror match that took as long, and I think the only mirror match that could even compare was when Koi had a mirror match of Monarchs, and that one it didn't even take that long, because it at least went into game 3, I think, and now game 3 took a long time, but this one was game 1. The only time I've ever seen something like that happen is when I did it when I was playing Despots against Monarchs, and I was grinding out, and yeah. So, I believe that's it. So, if you guys like this, then don't forget to like, favorite. Oh wait, no. Hold on. We got Duelist Sagas and shit, and I actually have stuff that I want to show. I'm trying not to choke myself. There's more stuff than this. Where? Oh, it's probably in the deck box itself. Okay. Sorry about that. So, for Duelist Saga, Koi pulled a Super Swirl Slime, which I got off him for some number stuff, because he was wanting numbers. I just realized I had all 3 and now I'm missing one. Meh. I don't really care about them anyways. Then Koi also had a Vion, so I got that off him too, because I like heroes, and I pulled this, but it wasn't really that much good to me. And I pulled some other stuff too, but I sold it to the store for some money because none of it I really cared for. And then I bought a white veil, which I'm planning to use in Triple D's because it's fucking amazing in there. If I if somebody doesn't read it and MSTs it when I have a Oracle on field, then they're going to be very sad. And then for our OTS packs, I got the best one. I got the short print, which Koi told me was 775, which I'm actually going to check now because I haven't been able to check today. My phone has been like on low all day and I'm finally charging it. But he gone. Let's see here. Is this guy actually 775? No, he is not. He's 47. Koi trolled me. I'm sorry, guys. He probably looked it up on eBay, now thinking about it. I just checked TCG player. I'm sorry. I'm probably like making this video a lot longer than it needs to be, but I'm just checking to make sure. Oh my god, huh, it's all that more on eBay, so if you guys want to sell your Bahegons, sell them on eBay, because apparently eBay sells them for a lot more. And then Instant Fusion, I pulled that from the OTS pack and it looks really nice. I'm thinking about selling it, and if nobody in like our group wants it, then I'm probably going to sell it. I'm going to try and find a way to sell it at least, because I don't usually sell stuff. Because the store can't buy it, or else they'd get in trouble with Konami and all that. So yeah. And I think that's about it. So if you guys like this, then don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more from us at MGPaceUs. And with that, bye bye.